Good. Hey, welcome to the Men's Show. I know, long time no see. And as the title says, I am doing Dragon Trail or the Group C race this week, with a little caveat of I am going to be in my grandson's race car. In the party with me today is the one, the only, the always faithful Cuddle.
Yay! Let's hear it for the Muppet Show. And that might
Yeah.
that might be copyrighted, but who cares?
No.
I won't get banned for the copyright,
Oh,
as I'm
thanks,
not
buddy.
streaming today. You're welcome, pal. Always faithful.
Oh my God. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, this is the BMW Z4. This is the car that I was doing. This was my original baby. When I got Gran Turismo 7, this was my Group 3. I can do whatever I want. Don't get me wrong, at no point was I ever like a major contender. Still not. I'm a solid C driver. Um, but anywho,
I don't know why.
but that was my default car. Then it was, God, what car? It was Watkins Glen. And I got in one of these for the first time and I was like, oh my God, I need this in my life. And then I found out that it was 1.6 million credits. And it took me forever to get enough prize money to buy this car.
That being said, it was before I started playing the game.
Yeah, it was before you started playing the game. Although we're in sport mode, so it's a sim. It's not a game, it's a sim. Anywho,
Irregardless, it is still a game.
My
Look,
grand.
I have
a
a VR headset, therefore I have a sim.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, I'm still on a PS4 and a controller. Okay.
And you're still kicking my ass. You go, brother. I'm so proud of your driving skills, even after the long hiatus.
um,
I knew there had to be a game out there you were better than me at.
so yeah. So what we're gonna do is we are going to spend pretty much a good 26 minutes, and as you can tell, daily workout has got 0 miles on it. And what we're gonna do is we are going to see if I can match my Z4 time
In the Mustang?
in the GT40.
Ah, in the 40.
Yep, in the Le Mans spec.
Oh, it's the only thing I don't like about this car is, yeah, fucking roll cage. That's right all up in my grill.
Sad pandas. Alright, so this is where we sit at the moment. So we're going to grab my grandson's Ford GT Le Mans Spec 2 race car and its Dino's Thunder themed paint job. Again, I apologize for the delay. It is a PS4. And we are going to see if I can match
And
that.
as much as we're glad to have him back, I still wish he had won the lottery and got himself a PS5.
We're going to see if I can match that time in that car.
Oh,
Power of positive thinking. Here we go.
Yeah. So I wanted Omega to drive the Viper, but he was wrapped up in driving the Tesla at the time.
That thing has got way too much front end wiggle for me.
What?
The Viper. The Group 3 Viper front end is all over the place. And ooh, that is so not what
I don't find that it's all over the place. I just find that it's heavy. might not make sense to people, but
Chicane of Death.
7,000 RPM shift up. It's kind of a nuisance too.
So yeah, the funny part about it is I've always found this car more stable than any other Ford Group 3 car. Ooh, that is a horrible. Okay, so made it through all the really tricky parts. Now the one thing to keep in mind about this car, and it is kind of finicky and it is kind of twitchy, is the fact of...
Can't say much. It held my fastest time last week.
When you're accelerating from a corner, you can't just floor it. 140.8. What I gotta find, 2.2 seconds somewhere.
Your slowest is my best. That ought to make you feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. It's a good thing this is a rental paint job.
Right.
Well, the car is not a rental, but the paint job is. As I am in my rental paint job Viper. And would you like the honest answer of why I haven't painted it yet?
Yes.
I happen to be a large fan of the Dodge specific Inferno red color that it is. This particular shade of red can be found on no other vehicle but a Dodge.
Ah, okay, so 139.7.
Nope, not in my life. The chicane of you. Fresh streaming holes.
Well, I was a half second closer, but unfortunately I jacked up the and now I'm 6/10 behind.
Good luck you could see all that.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Cadal is in a VR headset. When you're in the VR headset, they limit what you get to see.
Oh, they limit your information drastically. I have my position, my time, my gear, my lap, and the other dashboard info that's on the side now. It's like my, oh, what type of tires are that? You're on Mesa Street, so he can point it out.
And my medium tires.
I know, but I was referring to the dashboard icon that tells you what tire you're on, your track time, your lap, your traction control, all that. That menu board. I can see that. Which I spend a lot of time looking at, actually. Because it's where all my pertinent information is now, since I don't have enough. I can't tell how far behind the car in front of me I am, only except for the fact that I can see it. Alright. Sad Pandas, that sounds like it didn't go over so well.
It was less than stellar, if I'm honest.
Did you see the part in my stream where I said I wanted to run the Peugeot VGT3 Group 3 and I couldn't do it?
No, I did not.
Well, in VR, when I try to drive that particular car, it looks like I'm sitting on the fucking roof.
Darn.
And you know what? I'm all game for a roof cam perspective. If I don't have a VR headset on. The roof cam perspective when you have a VR headset on is just fracked.
Okay, so as you guys can tell, this thing is, oh, no.
Is there any left-hand drive?
It's like I said, this thing is finicky. On other streams, I've gone through and made the comment that you don't want this thing to ever get into first gear.
Now, in VR, I have no issues with that car. Just saying. I do have issues with it out of VR in first gear, like if I'm just playing on my sim rig with but I don't know if it's the fact that in VR it's easier to manhandle the finickiness or what, but so old buddy Adawan has been doing all his times in the vet. As you know what car I cannot absolutely under no circumstances get around this track?
The vet?
The vet.
Well, it started off promising, but it's turning to less than stellar. Okay.
Whoops. Okay, let's not do that again in the future. My camera's offset. Sure is. God, that's annoying. A lot of times you see me fidgeting with my headset, but I'm not actually fidgeting with my headset. I'm just trying to make sure my camera's not separate.
Yeah, okay.
The warm-up is absolutely mandatory for me to do. Because there's nothing worse than sitting in your car in VR, looking forward, but your steering wheel is pretty much on your left shoulder.
That was 6 seconds of penalties in just...
Okay, 6 seconds worth of penalties?
6 seconds worth of penalties. And
that's not
like
bad.
the first part of the chicane. Okay, so at this point in
Did you
time,
see
I'm
my
willing.
7.5 followed my 4 in the race?
Oh dear God, this is such a horrible, horrible, horrible idea.
What's a horrible idea? What are you doing now?
I'm just racing this car.
You're
Okay.
just going after getting 6 seconds worth of penalties with that car. You were decided you're going to hop into a race.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't got no penalties with this car. But I haven't been able to get it successfully around the track yet, so I'm going to take it to a race.
Oh, here we go. So, as you guys can tell, my current driver rating is B. My sportsman rating is S, which is a considerable improvement since the last time that I streamed. Happy days.
We switched places, except I'm a D. B.
Alright, so medium, because I always start. Okay, so I always qualify and start the race on the worst tire. It's just something I've always done. A lot of that has to do with the gentleman in the party because he had made a comment about an interview with Mario Andretti where he went through and said that he would do all of his practice on the worst possible tire for that particular track, and then he would just go through and dominate.
I do believe his exact words for the interview was, if you get good at racing on a hard tire, the rest comes natural.
So I pretty much use that basic philosophy on my races. So,
Seems to be working. Don't knock what works, I guess.
all right. Okay, so on my friends list, the guy who is in front of me, Island, is got a 137.8. He is 0.8 tenths of a second faster than me, but caveat,
He's on soft tires.
he's on soft tires. So,
oh,
as a result,
yeah, okay, no, we're not driving this car.
I've always got the goal of beating his time, especially whenever we have races like this.
Considering he said on numerous occasions that he actually likes this track.
He's weird. But then again, Adawan does fabulous on this track. Now, just so you guys know, Adawan should be in the party depending upon how late I stream. Because
Adawan does more than fabulous on this track. He does fucking phenomenal on every track, and he's only gotten better with his VR.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking from personal experience, with today and yesterday being the exception with my awful poor driving, yeah, I've gotten better too. Current standings wouldn't suggest that, but I know I have. So, I'm kind of cranky.
Well,
how much did I pay
night.
for the Skyline Silhouette, which I really enjoy to drive?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. I think it was like $3 million or something. I'm sure it was kind of silly. And it's right-hand drive, so I can no longer drive it. One of those magical little 1.5 second penalties. Did Did you see the one I took earlier? I hit the wall once and ended up with a 3-second penalty. And when I left the wall, it was a 1.5, and as I was driving away, it became a 3.
No, I missed that.
Talk about magical. If you didn't see it, you probably should have heard it, even from Florida, and not in my stream. I was nonchalantly rather upset about it, as I am most of yeah, okay, so knocking on 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. I'm way overtired. Probably shouldn't be behind the wheel.
I've been flying the gravy.
When you're overtired, you might as well just be drunk.
Right.
So, I'll drink it. So this must be my other
Bite?
driving while like sleep deprived? Yeah, perhaps. It doesn't know what ratings any. Restarts in 15 seconds. My little buddy, the Porsche. Which is really funny.
4.5 seconds worth of penalties.
What makes the Porsche so funny is never drive a Porsche.
Yeah, I actually remember you saying those exact words.
Yeah, so it was right around the time you said, I'll never drive a Porsche either because they suck.
And I had still, as of yet, to drive a Porsche.
Yeah, and I have been driving nothing but Porsche for this week, which is why my Porsche has my logo on it, which I thought I did a really good job of. I stole
You
someone
did.
else's design and then I edited it into my own.
Good deal.
Right?
Plagiarism in effect.
Oh, it's not plagiarism. I didn't steal it. They put it in for download, and I downloaded it, and then they didn't lock it so that I couldn't edit it, so I edited it to make it my own. In other words, they put out free share livery, and I made it my own.
Okay, 4.5 seconds worth of penalty.
Whoa, where am I going?
I don't know.
That makes 2 of us. Wow, I've never done that before. Okay. So, rolling a Porsche in VR sucks. For future reference. Don't do it.
Okay, I won't do it.
Yeah, so... So with the introductions of this week's daily races, my push for B has come to a smashing reverse halt. That's like an about face.
I know that feeling.
And my issue is not so much the track or my driving. Some of it's my driving, I won't say it's not. But I said on Omega's live stream this evening that I really felt like I was at the local amusement park on bumper cars.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I don't know if it's just because I'm driving a Porsche. Again, everybody hates the Porsche. It's like the Lamborghini. Everybody hates the Lamborghini. If you're in a Lamborghini, they're going to spin you out every time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've kind of experienced the same thing in the GTs.
Yes.
Whether
Yes.
I'm in the race car or the test car, it doesn't matter.
Right? Doesn't matter. No, they're gonna. If you're anywhere near them, it's just crash, bang, crash, bang. It's like, really? I'm holding my line. I have the right because you're slower than me, and you're gonna put me into the bushes. But anyway, I guess mine all started with karma.
Oh goodness, my grandson is going to yell at me. And Dad, you keep scratching my paint. Yes, I do.
I thought I was trying to explain to the guys earlier how hard it is for a dedicated sim racing hobby like I have, with a 3-year-old daughter who likes to climb all over my arm. And it's usually my right arm, which ironically does 95% of my work. So you looking forward to the updates?
Yes, I am. And
Maybe they'll
especially
finally fix these blasted curves.
Well, I mean, the thing that I am looking forward to the most is the fact that they went through and they said they were updating the suspension, they were updating the tire models. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is the fact of, okay, one more practice lap.
It's the fact of maybe now a car that you know should handle great on soft tires will handle great on soft tires.
Right.
Because I was qualifying earlier, and I can't remember. It was my WRX, which is, as you know, my go-to car.
Yeah.
And I put soft tires on the mother trucker and could not get around the track. The thing handled like it had no tires at all, or sports tires, even worse.
Right.
And so hopefully during this update they'll also fix the downshift issue, which I have come to find out through talking to several other people, that it's not my wheel. It affects controllers as well. So here I am looking into getting a new wheel for naught.
Alright, we got 30 seconds before the race. Although, before I do that, let's see.
Come on, I'm at the penalty line. 17 seconds to go. Can I make it?
Oh, I got a 3-star roulette ticket. So after the race, we'll find out what the lowest common cash prize is. Oh, my first lap was my best lap.
You're
with
either
all
going to
the
have
sectors.
3 or 5,000.
Right, because that's usually what I end up with.
Right, me too. I did get the 1 million the other day.
Yeah, I was watching your stream when that happened. I was so happy for you.
That was like my second one ever. And I was actually kind of disappointed because I wanted the motor.
Okay, so I am starting 4th.
Okay, so I am starting 3rd.
I am in a BB, AS, DB, BC. Oh, this is going to be the bad. Now,
dude, sorry.
Yeah,
this is going to be the bad. That BMW is probably really pissed off at me because I hit him 3 times. Well, I am a DB after all.
Right?
I am a dirty bastard.
Okay, calm down. Exhale.
I've been called it lots today, so. Alright, so I got a CC lobby. I'm still racing against C's. That's not bad. So I must be high D, at least.
Right.
Well, actually, I'm not a mid D. A first place here would give me... Oh, no. I was qualified in third until a few other people joined, and now I'm in eighth.
I'm still in fourth.
Oh.
In a
Don't
car
you brake
that
pedal.
in a car that I have not been able to match the qualifying time in. But the one nice part about it is the title of this stream is I'm racing this race in my grandson's car. My grandson also happens to have a Ford Mustang. I do have that caveat.
This is not a caveat. That is a backup plan.
What?
Totally different.
Funny part about it is I'm sandwiched between two BMW M6s, and I'm going to out-accelerate the one in front of me. Canadian named Senna.
Ah, dude. Fuck me. Alright, so through the chicane of holy shit. Well, if I wasn't awake, I am now.
Marcel, the Brazilian, decided he was going to attempt to dive bomb me, and well, you can't dive bomb me on that corner. Okay, so am I doing 6 and 4 or 7 and 3? Well, it could actually go either way.
How about 2 and 8?
No.
Why not?
Well, because I'm already starting to see a little red bar on my medium tires, so... Bye-bye, baby.
Well, sitting around holding third.
I got my 4th place back. Dusting that M6 behind me.
Are you running your softs first or later?
Running them later. I didn't even notice I had Broom in here.
You have who?
Broom.
Hard enough. Oh my god, that 1.5 second penalty is fucking shit.
Yes, you might have mentioned that a time or two.
Well, I'm gonna lose fucking 3 positions because of it. I'm gonna do it again. Yep. Medium tires, don't refuel.
Oh, that was my fault.
you're gonna go into that fucking wall and give me a 4.5 second penalty? Why am I putting myself through this fucking misery when I hate this fucking course?
I have no logical explanation for it.
Me either. Look for punishment. Don't care how bad I do. Just want to spend time with my buddy Miz.
Soft tires, no fuel, went into the pits. Fifth, fourth, something like that.
My God, 4 seconds is a long fucking time. 4.5 seconds was even longer.
Wow, that McLaren is slow.
No wonder I'm back where I'm at. There's only 8 people left in my lobby.
I still got 10.
And out of 8 people, I was in 5th.
Yeah, Cayman is probably a little upset because he's in his McLaren. He was doing good.
Did you put him in the bushes?
No.
Did you leave him in your dust?
I'm about to.
That chopper needs to fly the f*** off.
Because I just pulled it on the switcheroo. So his McLaren with the TCR livery is no match
For the dyno machine.
Oh! Lithiums. Oh no! Oh, sad nameless. Oh, dear Lord. I got 4.5 seconds worth of penalties.
Oh, well. At least you're kosher with it. I mean, oh dear Lord, it's a lot better than my for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, again, we're on my stream, so, and the title says for my grandson.
Oops.
Okay, thank you.
But still, point being that.
Our fastest lap is a 1:37.3.
Mine is a 140.
Triggs and lobbies.
No, I mean my personal fastest lap. This race is a 140.
I just got a half-second penalty.
I got 3. The exact same way I did it earlier. Slid into the chicane.
Well, I had a Porsche in front of me that kind of mucked up the chicane, hit a couple of walls, and I went through and he didn't go, so I had to take an evasive maneuver, which unfortunately involved me going outside limits. I started 4th. Looks like I'm going to end up 6th. Which again, for a car that I really have not put any real time on this track. Because every other time that this has been in the queue, I've been in the Z4.
Well, if I can hold this together. For this one last lap, which I really wished I could have set my brake bias, because this thing needs bias to the front worse than way. Which would make it so much easier on its tires. Of course, it would be also a little liable to kick the back end when I'm braking.
By the way, anybody who finds this stream later, I apologize for the squeaky chair.
The squeaky chair? Didn't think anybody could ever hear that over the sound of me hitting the rhubarb with this car, because, you know. Because when this wheel decides it's going to rattle, it rattles. So that was on a straightaway.
Oh. So yeah, the Dyno Thundermobile got a top 10 finish.
Well, I got 5th. Of 6. So that's not going to improve my meter at all. I really shouldn't be racing. I should be sitting down playing a slow-ass game. Or racing Brands Hatch because it's slow. I don't like Brands Hatch. It's even more of a crash-up derby than this. Which is why I'm usually not a fan of the, sprint races.
Right.
Because people just plow you through the corners. You know, no more body repair.
No more body repair?
Right. Okay, when you run into the wall or other cars, your car repairs itself. Right? It magically fixes all that ails it.
It's nanotechnology.
Right, a duration of time. Take that out of the game and force people to have to either quit the race or pit to fix the damage. That'll all stop. You will see a drastic change in people's lobbies. Okay, so am I going to end up with a useless car, or am I going to end up with 3,000 cash credits? Take the useless car, because it's probably worth twice as much as the lowest cash denomination.
Well, I got 5,000 credits. You know, I would be happy if only like 1% of that was actual cash.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm sitting on like 11 mil.
I would be happy if my earnings in sport mode would go directly into my bank account. Because I don't earn crap on sport mode at the end of the day. But I'd have myself a hell of a nice sim rig.
Right. Okay, so we're going to do routine maintenance. We're going to wash the Dino Thunder Mobile and change its oil. And then we will go back in.
I'm going to reset my wheel because I'm crooked.
Actually, I'll go back in and let everybody see Little Man's or Widow Man's Dino Thunder Mobile. I keep forgetting that when you're in the garage, you can actually go through and see like everything.
Yes.
So yeah, that is my grandson's race car. It's so good.
This game is retarded. This must have been one of those tracks where people were rubbing the wall to get around corners faster. Because you see, it's people like that that have forced all of us to suffer 1.5 second penalties for touching a wall.
Agreed. I'm not arguing.
I wasn't opening that comment for debate. That was just a statement of fact. I had Sarge argue with me so hard the other day that in the end he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go away. I'm like, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, because we've been friends long enough. We know you don't back down.
Right? I hate to have to hunt him down in Arizona just to rub his nose in the fact that it's true.
No.
He argued with me really, really, really bad. I love him. I think the world of him, but he's like a woman. He has to argue about everything. And if he's not arguing about it, he has to be right.
I'd like to point out that the views on the Mess channel are not necessarily those of Mess.
Right. This is the risk you run when you have a co-host. That's way overtired. So, if at any point in time you regret having me in this,
Yeah, anytime I have any regrets, it's too late.
Yeah, well, you could just say, you'll have to exit my stream. And I'll say, okay, leave my party.
Right?
But that won't ever happen. No. I mean, if I offend people, I have this bumper sticker for that. Offended? No one cares.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, am I going to have time to put a lap in?
So, yeah, as I was saying, his last argument that he argued with me, he said it was impossible for two temperatures of two different scales to mathematically meet at the same number. And I said they most certainly do. So take Fahrenheit and Celsius, for example. They both match up at exactly minus 40. Minus 40 below zero Celsius is the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit. They're both that cold. So if I say it's minus 40 out, everybody in the Fahrenheit system knows that it's minus 40 out. And he argued with me, and I said, look, go to your calculator. He goes, yeah. I said, all right, go to the conversion section on your calculator. Put in the conversion rate between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Type in -40 Fahrenheit. Well, it's mathematically incorrect for them to go. I said, you're going to argue with a calculator.
Yes.
Go ahead. Argue with the calculator.
He's going to argue with the calculator.
Calculators are never wrong. It's only the people using them. It's a lot like a computer. Computers are not wrong. Just the people putting the input in is. Okay. 1 minute, 50 seconds to finish this. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Come on, Mom. Come on, everybody, let's go. Yes, and for your people in your stream who don't know, I do have a daughter who happens to like Dora. For the most part.
For the most part?
For the most part. She doesn't actually like Dora, she likes Boots.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
But for some strange reason, she likes monkeys. Does anybody here know what I think of monkeys? They're the other white meat.
Okay.
It's an ESO thing. You kill a monkey in ESO, that's what they drop is white meat. Yeah, I must be tired. These times are abysmal at best. Oh, that's gonna change. That's gonna change in a big hurry. Is everybody all loaded in?
Alrighty, and let's see. I got, oh dear Lord, I got an A plus at a 136.2. Spartan Sandro, I haven't seen him in forever. Wow, he's back down to a C. Paps an A. Lugnut Hambone, haven't seen him in forever. He's a BB. I got Marcel behind me again, a BB.
Is it 177?
So yeah, Wiz Khali is here. Oh, Krillin's here.
Krillin?
Krillin the Canadian.
Krillin, yeah. He's a Dragon Ball Z fan, I take it. Going by his name. As Krillin is a character in Dragon Ball Z. I was wondering why my car felt like it was being bombered around. Because it was being bombered around. By old Roman guy in a Porsche.
Alrighty, RCZ, Lancer Evolution. I wonder if he actually qualified in that or if he's just farting around in it.
Well, this is scarier than the 5th place start earlier.
I got a vet in front of me. I think I'm still going to gain on him.
I have, I don't know what I have in front of me. One car is all I know.
Marcel decided to get out of the BMW and got into the AMG. Self and Lugnut both ended up with a 1.5 second penalty. Marcel got himself a half-second penalty.
I'm not sure how this feels. Not that good.
There goes Maroon.
Really?
There's a really good chance I might end up in 10th here. Just a moment.
There's a really good chance that I started off in second place and I am now in 7th with a 3-second penalty to go. I am done racing this fucking track. Excuse my language. The guy that qualified in first place is just ahead of me. We are 6, 7, 8.
Oh, damn.
If you fuck miserable whore. Pardon my French.
Why didn't he ghost? Well, last lap I had a 1.5 second penalty. This lap I've got a 3-second penalty. And I am now in last.
I quit.
Why is Pap going? I'm seriously hoping Pap is coming out on. No, Pap went in on mediums. Oh, God.
That'll be a penalty. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see if I have a reserve left. Okay, so I have to get two. Oh, now I can hear your signature.
Upstairs. I'm going into the pits. And I'm probably going to come back out to us. Softs, no fuel. Take a hit of my beat. And I got a cutting pit lane penalty. Came out 10th. But I'm about to lose that.
Second penalty set odds to go.
Oh, Broom ended up with a 3-second penalty as well. Adawan!
There's an Adawan.
Morning.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody. Okay. Time to race with Maz. Kind of.
Time to go racing with Miz. I was doing it earlier and then I had to stop. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay.
Excuse me.
I don't know, the headset sometimes is wonky, sometimes it
Okay, get that over with. Thank you very much.
So I found a car I like.
Did you finally find a car you like?
I found two actually that I like to drive.
Okay.
Can I beat yours in Mez's time with them? No. But can I take my rating from a C to a D? Yes. So I think I'm like, probably after the last race, I'm probably going to end up being like a D, C.
DC?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was a DB going into the race.
You're moving to Washington, right?
Apparently. Miz, how's
Yeah.
it like to live in Washington?
Nice.
Okay, so it's terrible. Got it.
That's not even nice, is it?
No, it's not. That was just borderline rude.
Oil change in, shined up the car.
Yeah, so it seems the Atenza and the Porsche are my best two cars.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Porsche, I don't know why, because it's jumpy on the chicane of death, but it's faster. That's probably why it's jumpy.
It's good with my FT1. Get
Oh my god.
Well, let's see. Had McCall.
Go away.
Okay, I just got here, man.
Frankie's been up all night.
That's nothing new.
I'm not cranky. I don't believe myself, but I'm not cranky. I passed cranky an hour ago. I'm entering old man status.
Really?
And what status would that be? That would be the status of... Have you seen the movie Grumpy Old Man? That'd be right where I'm at. My Merc died.
Well, it sounds like a Merc bro.
Sounds like my pocketbook, bro.
Yeah.
Now I gotta resurrect the bugger.
Alright. Started 5th, finished 9th. No, started 4th, finished 9th. Wait a minute, where did I start in this race?
The last race I was in, I started second and DNF'd.
Oh yeah, sure. Put on the old VR and then the nose gets itchy.
Forehead gets itchy. Eyeballs get itchy. Everything that you can't scratch because that fucking VR is in the way. That's like having an itchy elbow and having your arm in a cast up to the elbow. Past your elbow.
Okay, so we did 2 races in Whittleman's GT. I may end up regretting this, which is code for I'm going to end up regretting this, but let's jump in. Little Man's Mustang.
Why would you regret the Mustang when it was your first fastest timed car?
Because the one thing I found is the faster that I'm getting, the squirrelier it is becoming. Okay, so Whittleman's GT is all like dolled up and got dinosaurs all over it. His Mustang, on the other hand, has got a T-Rex on the hood. Same color scheme though. So let's see what we can do in Whittleman's Mustang. This is for you, Whittleman. And Dad loves you. Like seriously, the only cars I've been racing today are his cars. My sentiments exactly.
Hoorah, I found a holy water sprinkler. Discourage. Not even good for Erdogan's little pal.
Spun out. Well, I didn't spin out, but kind of lost the rear end a little bit, ever so slightly.
Skittish. I have tried to take the Mustang around this track countless times over the past couple of days. It's really odd because I can take the Mustang around Nuremberg with relative ease.
This is horrendous.
Oh my god. Can you stay alive, you piece of junk?
Guess it's not.
That's kind of where I'm going, yeah. That's what I'm feeling.
You be feeling right. He be feeling nothing. 30 grand a pop to resurrect the mother trucker. say, Catapult, you're starting to get on my nerves. Enough for me to say, go away. Go away, Matt. Go away, dead.
How slow can you go? How slow can you go?
Really slow.
Whoops. Good thing it's not the race. Are you a B driver again there, miss?
Oh, yeah.
He'd be waiting to race with you. Because, you know, I've raced with Mez and I've raced with Adawan.
Okay.
I don't think I've raced with Maz yet. Once, maybe.
No, I don't.
No, I
Have
don't
we
think
been
you
on the
have
lobby yet?
ever. Nope. I don't ever recall it. I know Mez and I were a couple times, and Adawan and I have been on several occasions.
Yeah, I know me and you have raced quite often, but
Yeah, I still don't think you and Mez have yet. That's why I was bringing it up.
Well, on a Wednesday, I am currently ranked 8,000th in the world.
Which is 7,000 higher than me.
And that is what Little Man's Mustang looks like.
looks like a Mustang.
Yep.
Yeah.
The T-Rex on the hood.
With the T-Rex on the hood.
It wouldn't be T-Rex without a T-Rex.
Oof. Guess I'm going into a race. Well, there's no Mez in front of me, so. This
I was about
name
to
has
say.
been deleted.
And I'm starting 10th.
Really?
Perfect.
I'm starting
Halo.
5th.
Yeah, I got one shot in here.
Supreme Spectra. All right.
Born in 1951. I've raced him before.
Yeah, there's only one that I've recognized, and that's this nickname has been deleted.
Yep, I recall you talking about this nickname being deleted.
Raced him several times, a lot, actually.
Welcome to the stream, Island.
Hello, everybody!
Alrighty, so let's see what Whittleman's Mustang will do since
Whittle,
Whittleman's
whittle, whittle
GT.
guy.
Yeah,
Go,
well,
little guy.
well, I mean, the funny part about it is this GT40 finished in the top 10 both races.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
See if you can do it again.
Right.
I'm in the top 10 so far, but I've been in third and been spun out, and then guy DNF himself after he spun me, knocked me out of the contention.
So this is Whittleman's Dino Thunder Mustang with one dinosaur on it.
Doesn't matter how many dinosaurs it has. If it's a Dino Thunder, it's still a Dino Thunder.
The Mustang behind me has got Race Clean on the back bumper.
Yeah, that's no bueno. That sounds like yuck all the way around. Excuse me.
And since they're playing grab ass in front of me, so... Oh, we're going to try too wide through the chicane, okay.
Never works out well except for giving you extra positions.
Unfortunately, I hit the wall and then got spun out.
Oh, excuse me.
So now I've got 3 seconds worth of penalties and I'm in last place.
Well, that sucks.
So I guess I'm racing from the back. Attaboy, Nori. Oh, wait a minute, I had penalties. Shit.
Whoops.
Yeah. And of course, Pat felt the need to drive right through me.
I would do the same.
I
And
would.
my luck is you would de-ghost just as I hit your back bumper. And then I'd get 5-second penalties for colliding with another car. Which
Yeah.
is my luck all day.
And we've actually both had that happen to us.
Oh. Ruins, I say. Lots and lots of ruins.
Apparently Normie has issues with Pat because, well, he knocked the shit out of him. Don't do it, Normie.
Do it. Do it. Do it now. Alright, it was a poor Emperor Palpatine impersonation. Actually, it wasn't. It was pretty good.
Alrighty, that was upsetting. I got engine damage.
That is upsetting.
Oh, lordy, Whittleman. I think Indad should have stayed in your GT.
Yeah. Sounds like that'd be the case.
Well, the nice part about it is it's a nice long race, so...
As long as you haven't fluffed up too badly with the engine damage and you're not too far behind, you should still be able to recover pretty well.
I might be able to get caught up. Island, I promise I will respond to your comments as soon as, because the only thing I've got open at the moment is my phone, so I don't have anything big. I don't have like a computer monitor or anything of that nature to...
Right, you're as bad as I am for that.
Trying to get caught up here. Well, the one nice part about it is, Normie, the Canadian in front of me, got a 1.5 second penalty. I want to take this time to publicly thank Normie for hitting the shit out of the barrier so I can get in a position.
That's how I got first last night. Buddy, I was in second. Buddy in front of me had a 1.5, and I just, on the last lap, so I just followed him around until he had to take his penalty.
Then just drove on by with no grief.
Exactly.
Especially at that close to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, squeaky chair, squeaky chair.
Sold old, that's a good start.
I smacked him on my damn self. Normie decided he didn't want to play anymore, so...
Going
Bail?
in the pit, second, so far third.
Good deal. Make it up, another one.
Coming out third.
Check out my daughter. She should be awake. By now, and I should be able to. Driving her down to her mom's so that I can go to bed.
Fair enough.
But if she's not awake, I'll continue running for runes in Diablo 2.
Well, I have been scratching the Jesus out of Little Man's paint job.
Well, you haven't rolled your car yet. I did it in VR, it's not possible.
Okay, so 10th place is 27 seconds in front of me, and I got 4 laps to go.
Faith in the world in you, but that's asking a miracle, I think.
Well, considering I just gained 8 seconds on him and gaining, I think he wiped out.
Maybe. What I did say was asking for a miracle. A wipeout would be the miracle you may need.
But I just lost track myself. And hit the wall. Oh, Lordy. So the leader is a minute 4 in front of me. Just started lap 8. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, quote unquote, finish this race.
You think you're going to run out of time?
I think I'm going to run out of time. I mean, I'm not going to DNF it.
I think if you don't cross before the time is up, that classifies as a DNF.
No.
I know it doesn't.
Don't scare the poor man.
Oh no, the poor
He's
man
trying to race.
no, the poor man has gone through and done this enough times. He knows.
Well, at least a chance of humor in the lobby.
As usual.
It's all Mrs. fault anyway.
No, it's no.
It's great. He's up to quoting himself now.
No, my coworkers are up to quote you two.
Oh, perfect.
Yay!
We're contagious. It's about time people start learning the truth. Oh, it's terrible. My day yesterday started off really good. You know, I had a decent race, actually decent couple of races. And the rest was history. I should have built a necromancer. For my new hardcore character I made. After my Amazon righteously died in battle. But I wouldn't have got it back one without keeling over dead. I have the worst luck when it comes to...
Oh, I'm laughing, people.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet. I come close. The week we were driving Big Willow.
And I'm in third.
Oh, it's 3 seconds. I had it for 4 seconds.
Checkered flag.
Got it, see on the third page. So we never should have let Adawan get VR.
Wait, what?
Right?
What? What's the problem with it?
Nothing but winning sets. Making us all look bad.
Buddy, make me look horrible, okay? Seriously, you tear it up.
Yeah, I maybe don't do it in the qualifying, but when it comes to the racing, I look good. I put my skills to work.
Good on you.
So far, I have.
I'm
I just broke my arm. I can't drive anymore.
Well, that's no good. I figure one of these days I'm gonna lean into the corner like I've been getting into the habit, and I'm gonna fall out my fucking chair and put my head through my TV. Like I can see it happening. You'll get a text. Well, where you been? No, you know, in the hospital. Ed? Yeah.
VR concussion.
VR concussion. Electroshock therapy as my head goes through the TV.
Alright, Whittleman. All of your races involving your cars finished in the top 10. I didn't gain a position, I didn't lose a position, I just stayed right where I was.
He just was out for a Sunday drive.
No, just out for a Sunday drive.
Oh, burr.
Oh,
That was cold. The Maz Ghost froze me.
A plus rated drivers. I mean, that is the one thing that I guess I can say is the fact of that's almost a dash. Almost.
What?
The bar underneath my driver rating. Okay, so okay, so time for me to do my typical paranoid thing that I do during every stream. Okay, so let's take a look at Adawan here. Adawan has got actually a solid dash. He's got a dash. And then
Okay, Adawan's gotta take his constitution.
and
Shall
Arlen's
return.
got a solid dash. And I got a half a dash. But it's bigger than a fat period. Okay, so.
You got a short man's hyphen.
Okay, yeah. So, let's see here. Let's take a look at some messages. I've got messages.
Oh, that's a nice build.
Yes, mistake. At the end of the day, yes, Island mistakes were made. Okay, Whittleman, Indad loves you, but on this race, Indad's going to jump back into Z4. Or, do I get back in the Z4 or do I jump in Whittleman's dad's, DBR9? Now let's get into the Z4.
Have you had the DVR out?
No.
May not be a good idea.
Oh, sorry, Simon.
You can drive the Viper runs, right?
No, I tried that.
How'd that go for you? Other than the fact that you said the front end was too...
The fastest I could get that car was a 139.7, and all of my splits put together, the best I'd be able to pull off was a 139.1. But I am seriously considering signing with BMW again. I mean, like, seriously considering signing with BMW again. Because I went through and
Except for the Group 4 car, is what I keep hearing.
We see now, here's the funny part about it, okay? So on Brands Hatch, my fastest car is the Mustang. Because the Group 4 Mustang is just awesome. It really and truly is. But when I went through and did the M4 on Brands Hatch, it actually was within like a half a second. And that was after like the third lap.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so at this point in time, Island on Softs is 0.8 of a second faster than I am in the Z4 on mediums.
I told you, you're only 4 seconds off like top speed, so if you put in qualifying times on softs, you'd probably blow them out of the water. I mean, like you're like 4 seconds within the fastest times in the world.
I just drive this car really, really well. Oh.
Right up until there.
Oh my god. That hurt the baby. Like engine damage and all. The entire front end is smashed. It is all the bad dad. Oh, that hurt the baby. Yeah, I don't have enough time to complete a lap, so... The funny part about it is my cold lap was 15 thousandths away from, or 15 hundredths away from, or yeah, 15 hundredths away from my best time in that car. I don't know. I honestly think with Island's current time of 137.874, I honestly think I could catch that on mediums. Now, if he improves that to anything, I think the best I'd be able to do on mediums in that car would be a 137.5. I think once I get to 137.5 on mediums, I'm not going to have any choice but to go to. But again, I mean, that's not bad because worldwide ranking 82.39. That's my current ranking. With 3 BMW M6s on the leaderboard. Which everybody has told me, why don't you jump in the M6? And I'm kind of like, well, because it's the meta car. Well, it's not a meta car, but it is a dominant car.
It's only a dominant car because of its stability. And ironically enough, it's only stable because of the most recent update. Not the one coming, but the previous update.
Right.
Because I drove the M6 before that and after that. And yeah, it seems like a totally different car. It's not as schizophrenic, let's say. Like it's really gotten some love and attention.
And I'm starting 10th again, but the nice part about it is I'm actually in the car that I qualified with. This is taking an awfully long time to load up. I'm getting scared.
It's adjusting for the PS4.
Shut up. Wait a minute,
You're
hang
welcome.
on. Well, I'll be dipped. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on. Look at the
Oh,
guy in
you
seventh.
see Island in the lobby, do you?
Yes, he's currently in seventh.
Yeah, I know. I see him.
I
I
did.
was
I
wondering how
just,
long. I was wondering how long it was going to take you to notice.
dude, at work last night. Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm not judging you. I'll judge you after the race.
All right.
That's why it's taking so long. Rip.
Yeah. Okay. So I got Broom in here. I got One Shot in here. I got Island in here. I got Pap in here. Pap
Well,
actually put in a damn
better call your mother
qualifying
and tell your
time.
mother to call the school then.
Are we gonna end up timing out? Because this race should have started a minute ago. Like legitimately a minute, not meaning because typically it takes a minute. It says 9 o'clock, and then you're usually racing at the minute. It'd be 9:01.
Bing bang.
Text message.
Well, he can kick all the Brazilians. They're only going to quit anyway.
I don't know. That last race, I think the top five were nothing but.
No, Island said it's kicking the Brazilians. That's what's taking it so long.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess
I
I'm
can
just...
just might as well because they always drop out anyway. Oh, Ayrton Senna was a Brazilian.
Ow.
Well, since I missed that, I will do some hot laps and see what we can do.
Well, since you missed that, Island and Mez are in the same lobby together.
Are they?
Yep, but their race is not yet started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they got connecting the
it's
server, preparing race, connecting with other players, and preparing track, and the track hasn't prepared yet. It's been like that for 4 minutes
yeah.
now.
Well, good luck if it ever starts.
Thank you.
It's only because Island's in the same lobby as them.
Really?
It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ.
They didn't want Adawan or Island in the same lobby as you.
Yeah, because all this greatness is just dominating, right?
Right?
Yeah, it's
It's
all Mez's fault.
yep. Just
That's what.
pouring right off them and ruining the lobby.
Oh my God, you guys are full of shit. Why are we? And the funny
I
part
told him.
about it is, this is actually the first lobby. I mean, this guy, our number one guy, has only got a 136 too.
No,
I
it's
don't
been
even
your
think
first
that.
relatively close lobby.
Well, the funny part about it is let's see, 9th, 10th is a little over a tenth apart. Now, with that being said, second through eighth are only separated by 8 tenths.
Eh.
Yeah, so it would either be an extremely close race or the greatest jump for me ever, because theoretically speaking, second through eighth could take themselves out and I could be on the podium.
Hell, and when it's that close, They don't even have to take themselves out, and you could still end up on the podium. So,
Okay, this thing is locked up. Hang on, blue screen. I gotta close the application and go back in. Okay, so